Okay, right guys, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a specific test route that is not on any of the videos that I've actually uploaded thus far. This test route, another instructor, whilst I was at the test center, another instructor said to me that this is a test route that they're actually doing now. So I thought, you know what? None of my people have received this test route to date. So I'm going to do the drive and do the exact test route, and hopefully this will help you guys as well. I'll be able to commentary drive at the same time, and yeah, here we go. So at the moment I'm just parked outside the test center, Kingstanding test center. So I am going to be driving through the test center just briefly, and then we'll take it from there. So as usual, if I go quiet, it's nothing to discuss. Okay, right, here we go. So I'm just going to have a quick look around. Then I'm just going to turn right into the test center. So that way I can just have a quick drive through. So you guys know how we go through the test center anyway. So I'm just coming through nice and slow, following it round. Keeping it nice and slow as I go around, following the arrow that's on the floor. As you can see there, I'm going to be turning left, center mirror left signal. And then when we get here, as I said, have a little pause. Look right, look left, look right again. Make sure the signal is still on. And then just slowly come up. But when you get to here, now you have a little look again. It's clear. Then you can come on. End of the road, we're turning right, please. So we check center mirror, check right mirror. Give our right signal nice and early. Okay, so I can, oh, this van is blocking my view, so I can't really go until I'm sure. Okay, that's fine. So just turn right onto Birdbrook Road. Crossroad, we're following the road ahead, please. Then as we said, you just keep reasonably close to the curb here. Please remember, this is not a roundabout, it's just a normal crossroad. It's clear both sides. So just coming over now onto Ascot School Lane. Ascot School Lane. So you see you've got your meeting situation here. So best thing to do is to just hold back. In a manner, once more, where you can see the tires on tarmac. That's where we should stop. Again, just before moving off, have a quick look in your center mirror, your right mirror, and then you can just move off. No signal necessary at that moment. So I'm just going to be stopping here. Checking the center mirror, making sure. Can I go? Yes, I can, because he's waiting. Park on the left in a safe place for me, please.
And yes, you are allowed to park next to a car that's on the pavement.
Drive on when ready, please. Have a little look again to make sure, because there's a little delay. So once there's a delay, it's always prudent to have another little look. It's very important. Roundabout, we are turning left, taking the first exit, please. Again, another meeting situation, so we just slow it down. We're not in any rush. Then just check the right mirror once moving off the roundabout. Left. center mirror, left mirror, give my left signal early, slowing it down. Now here is the key thing. Have a little look. Can I go? Yes, I can. So I just come round because there was nothing to the right. Again, you want to make sure that you're giving a car door's width to these guys as you're going past. Minimum of a car door's width. If you cannot get a car door's width, maybe half a car door, and that will work. So I'm just going to slow down here as I go over the hump. Usually over the humps you want to be about 12, 13, 14 miles an hour. It depends on the type of humps as well. Some humps you have to get away, you have to go all the way down to 8 miles an hour, and it literally go into first gear as well. So just depends on the type of humps that you're dealing with. So I forgot to mention, we just turned left there onto Shady Lane. Again, once more, tires on tarmac, making sure that you can see the tires sitting on the tarmac, the front, the vehicle that's in front. Now there is something else that you can do as well. If you're in a traffic situation like this, you can just relax. Basically, just handbrake up, go into neutral and relax, and then make sure that you just have a little look in your mirrors just before moving off again. Ask yourself the question, if a cyclist is coming in on the left or a motorcyclist is overtaking on the right, would you see them? So whenever you stop in a traffic situation, secure the car, there's no rush, handbrake, neutral, and just relax. That puts less pressure on your legs as well, so that will benefit you and help you to relax during the drive. But remember, when you make the decision that you're going to move, please remember, don't just depend on the vehicle in front of you, directly in front of you to move. Look beyond that vehicle. So look and see. So like now I can see there's vehicle moving way ahead before this vehicle even move, so it gives me the time to get ready. Have a look in your mirrors again. Hold back here. As you can see, the zebra crossing, just keep it clear in this case. You could ask, why is there enough space to go over? No, there is not enough space to go over, because if I try to go over now, I'm not going to have tires on tarmac. Now I can, but I make sure that I scan the crossing first. See? Now I can maintain tires on tarmac. Just imagine had I gone forward, I would be blocking the crossing, or I would be too close to the vehicle in front. End of the road, we're turning left, please. So just turning left off Shady Lane onto Aldridge Road. Center mirror, left mirror, give my left signal nice and early, and then just hold back. As I said, this is just an exact test route that is not in any of the videos, so it's best that I just do it, so that way you guys can actually benefit from it rather than leaving it for you guys to get it and then don't know what to do in a particular situation. So as I come down here, I have a quick look. I'm looking again, I cannot see. Can I go? I'm taking a look. Yes, I can. So I just come around. Check my center, my right mirror once coming around. Maintain progress. So here I cannot see any speed limit whatsoever. So what is the speed limit? If there are no speed limit sign, what should we assume the speed limit to be? That's correct. We're looking for it to be 30 miles an hour. So a road like this, 27, 28, 29 will be fine. 31, 32 just won't do. So there's a little way of remembering it. 28, 29 will be fine. 31, 32 just won't do. Likewise, if it's a 40 road, 38, 39 will be fine. 41, 42 just won't do. So that's another way of actually remembering to keep within the speed limit. We're taking the next road on the right, please. Center mirror, right mirror. Give my right signal. And let me see the name of this road as I come around. Okay, so slow it down into my second gear. Can I go? Yes, I can. And then big turn. Tell the person thanks because they didn't have to. And this is a right onto Sandy Lane. And we're taking the second road on the right, please. The second road on the right. So I'm going to be slowing down. Center mirror, right mirror. Give my right signal nice and early. Just keep slowing down, then gearing it down, and then big turn. So I'm turning right onto Boots Lane. Boots Lane. Park on the left in a safe place for me. So like here, there is no rush. I can just park here, but I'm just going to continue until it's safe. When the examiner say park on the left in a safe place, it does not have to be immediate. It can be where you deemed it to be safe. There is no rush. So as you can see here, the best thing to do is to stop, see what he's doing. To be fair, I should have reacted a little bit earlier and stop a little bit earlier. Park on the left in a safe place for my place. Okay, so here now we're going to check center and left, give my left signal, and then coming in to stop. See, I'm getting closer to the curb, so I start to move away slowly. Then I'll just come to a stop. You can see there where the curb is coming just right in the middle of the bonnet, so that's a nice way of knowing. And this in this case on the car, I've got the L plate, so that's just lined up nicely. So I'm just gonna drive on when ready, please. So I'll make sure that I'm secure. Have a quick look around. Check over my right shoulder, give my right signal, have a look in my right mirror, and then move off. Nice and beautiful. Again, what is the speed limit for this road? We've not seen a speed limit sign, so again, it's 30 miles an hour. But remember, it's a limit, not a target. You see in this situation, can you see how that car was coming round? So it's not a limit, it's actually it's not a target. Is that a target? Is that a limit? It's not a limit, it's actually a target. What am I talking about? It's a limit, not a target. See, I'm all mixing up myself. And I'm not even going to cut this out either. I'm going to leave it so you guys can see it, because we're not perfect. We're all human. So you see the sign there that says 30? But even before I saw the sign, I knew that it was a 30 road because there was nothing there that said otherwise. Yes, so park on the left in a safe place, please. Okay, shortly we'll be carrying out the independent driving section. So just gonna set the sat nav up.
The route is being calculated.
And I'd like you to follow the sat nav for me, please.
Please follow the road for 250 yards.
Please remember, when doing independent driving following the sat-nav, from time to time, it is worth it to look at the sat-nav ever so often beforehand, so you can have an idea where you're going as well.
Please turn left after 150 yards.
Turning left, so I check my center mirror, my left mirror, give my left
Now
signal,
turn left.
and then just slow down into second gear. Is it open junction? Can I go? Yes, I can. So I just come around nice and beautiful.
Please turn right after 100 yards and then turn right again.
So I'm saying turn right and then turn right.
Now turn
again.
right and then turn right again.
Okay, so when I get to you, I check center and right, give my right signal, and then I come around. So it says turn right.
Now turn right.
Okay, this is a funny road, this is. So where am I going to position, do you think? So I'm looking to the right first and foremost, making sure the right is clear. So that's my priority. So I'm dealing with that first. Then when it's clear, I'm going to go over. But when I go over, I'm not going to position to the left. I'm going to position to the right and come off into the right lane, because there's a lane there where a vehicle can turn into this road I'm coming from as well. So I don't want to block them in. So I'm just going to position here and just there. I'm going to position just here. I'm going to secure the car. This person can go up, but he's not going. Should I take it? No, I'm not going to take it. And this gentleman is letting me in, so I just tell him thanks. Again, you don't have to worry about telling another road user thanks. The examiner will do that. So you don't have to worry about that. All you've got to do is worry about concentrating on your drive. And you can see in that situation, it makes sense to come for the right lane. And as soon as it's safe to do so, I'll be moving back to the left lane. But there is no rush to try to move back to the left lane. Wait until you get an opportunity. Like now I'm going to check center mirror, left mirror, give my left signal to see if someone will let me over into the left lane. I'm not sure if anyone will. This fan, I think he is. Is he not? Okay, so I don't think he is. So he's clearly not letting me in because he's really close. So what I'll do, if I'm in doubt, I'll just hold back. It's clearly that. So I'm just cancel my signal and just continue. Okay, sorry, I just realized a little bit of road rage just came over me because he's not letting me in and there's no reason why he shouldn't let me in. However, it's okay, we should not do road rage any at all. We should not get annoyed at other road users. It is his right to not let me in. He actually sped up a bit rather than letting me in. But it happens. Look, it's part and parcel of driving, and it's just the reality of the road. So I'm just going to secure, get my handbrake up, go into neutral, and relax my legs a little bit so it's less pressure on them. Can breathe at the same time. Remember, during your drive, if you feel you want to bring your window down as well to get a bit of fresh air, by all means, feel free to do so. So the light's on green, so I'm just going to get ready. And I'm staying in this lane for as long as possible. Check my center mirror. I'm not going to try to come over just yet because there's a junction there. So I'm not going to come over. So here I've got a little gap in between. So I'm going to check and give my left signal. And then I'm going to come over. Check my left mirror as well. Beautiful. And then I just come over like this. So again, there is no rush. But one thing that you can do, if there is no opportunity for you to come over, please just give a comment. Say something along the line of, okay, so I'm just going to stay in the right lane a little bit longer. As soon as it's safe to do so, I'll be moving back to the left lane because I know that's the lane I should drive in. Yeah, communicate with the examiner so the examiner can see that you know what you're doing and there's a reason why you've not moved over as yet or attempted to move over as yet. That then works in your favor. And what is the speed limit for this road? You can see that it's 40 miles at the moment. But please remember that it is 30 miles an hour if you don't see a sign. Don't assume 40 miles an hour. It is 30 miles an hour if you don't actually see a sign. And for all of you out there as well, it has been brought to my attention that this road, Quezlet Road, is going to change to 30 miles an hour pretty soon. All of Quezlet Road. Also, there's a road that Mammoth Drive that is going to change all the way to 30 miles an hour as well. Like most of the roads in and around this area going to be 30 miles an hour in the near future. Please, for your own record or for your own benefit, please Google that and see if that is indeed the case. Just Google to see if roads in Birmingham changing to 30 miles an hour, so that way you can have an idea of the speed limit. Don't assume that it's 40 just because it used to be 40. Make sure you can see the sign. Like there, I can see the 40 sign, so I know that it's 40 miles an hour.
After 500 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit.
And as it says, it's as I said before, it's a limit, not a target, so we don't have to get to that speed. We have to drive according to what the road is permitting us to do. So I'm checking my mirrors. I can see an emergency vehicle coming through, so I'm just going to pull up here and just wait. Brilliant. So that's what you should do. Whenever you see an emergency vehicle, just pull to the side and let them through. No need to rush or anything like that. Just nice and easy, pull to the side. If it's the case that you need to go onto the pavement, the examiner will come in and say to you, just go onto the pavement for me, please, and they won't penalize you for it. Just take that into consideration. But try to just pull to the side, see if the ambulance or fire brigade or police vehicle, whatever it is, any emergency vehicle, see if they can get through with you pulling to the side. And if they can, that's sufficient. It's a good idea. So even though we're in traffic, it's a good idea to keep hold on to the steering, by the way. I just realized I caught myself, I let go of the steering. But during your test, please hold on to the steering. Why is that, do you think? Yeah? Just imagine, God forbid, someone running to the back of your vehicle. So you want to make sure you still at least have control. So you can see here, I'm not going over as yet. Now I'm going over because the road is clear. Because I don't want to get caught out being trapped in the middle. So that's why I kind of held back a little bit.
Please take the second exit.
So here, as you can hear, the sat-nav says take the second exit. Now, what are you asking yourself about this lane? Is it possible to go straight ahead from this lane? I'm not sure because I cannot see beyond these cars. However, it makes sense to stay in the left lane, and if it's suddenly the case that it goes left only, then I can just turn left instead. But I'm just going to stay in this lane for now, and there you go. So I can go straight ahead from this lane, so I'll just use this lane to go straight ahead. Nice early look, can I go? Brilliant. And then I'm snaking, just positioning here, center left, give my left signal as I come off. And I can see the speed limit there saying 40 miles an hour. Put a little look in my mirror and then increase my speed. So from time to time I can have a little look in my mirror as well. That shows me what
After
positioning.
500 yards, leave the roundabout at the third exit.
You can see, it can show me where I am positioned, so I can see that I'm central between the line and the curb. So sat-nav says straight ahead. Okay, third exit. So 1, 2, 3. Third exit is straight ahead. Now look at this sign for me. So you got two lanes, it's split
Please
into
take
4.
the third exit.
Where am I going to position? I'm going to position to the middle lane because the left lane goes left only. So I check my mirrors, have a nice early look. Okay, and then I just go into first gear. Can I go? Can I go? Yes, I can. Then I just check my mirror because I want to keep to the left as much as possible. Center mirror, left mirror. Give my left signal. As I come off there, check my right mirror again, and then build speed. So I then put a little bit more progress in, and then there you go. So 38, 39 miles an hour will do. Yeah, 38, 39 will be fine. 41, 42 just won't do. So from time to time, I'll keep a little look at my speedometer. That will help me to know what speed I'm doing. So I want to be mindful because I don't want the speed to drop too much. So just keep looking at it.
Navigation announcement volume. After 150 yards, leave the roundabout at the 4th exit. Please take the 4th exit.
So here the sat-nav is saying I should take the 4th exit. I'm going to ignore that because really what I want is actually the 3rd exit. I think because I put the other address in, it's showing me to go back on myself. So I'm going to take the 3rd exit instead. Center mirror, left mirror, give my left signal roundabout here, and notice the speed limit change to 30 miles an hour. And from now on, I'll then follow the sat-nav. It will get me back on track anyway.
Please follow the road for 350 yards. Navigation announcement volume. Please turn right after 300 yards onto the B4138.
So I had to use 2 different addresses in order to get to the same destination. Because with the examiners,
Now turn right.
With the examiners, they've got set route saved in the sat nav. I haven't got that. I know the exact route that they take, so I'll have to just save one route and then change it to another route. Hence the reason why the sat nav was telling me to go back on myself when I selected the route for the Kingstanding test center. But because I know that's not what happened, and I know that they came here and then did the right at the lights whilst using the sat nav, that's the reason why I ignored it. Just gonna get my handbrake up and then just relax a bit. Makes it easier, it's less pressure. Just bring my finger down a little bit. Just go forward, check my mirrors again. Just gonna stop here. Beautiful. So this is a very good position when turning right. So I'm not stopping those guys from turning right. And can I go? Yes, I can. There's enough room. Enough time. What is the speed limit for this road? What do you think the speed limit is? Yep, that's correct. 30 miles an hour. Street lamppost, built up area, must be 30 miles an hour. Oftentimes people mistake this for 40 miles per hour road and they kind of put their foot down. So be very careful when you come onto this road. It's very tricky. Some forward planning, I can see there are parked vehicles up ahead, so I just give my right signal and move over, but make sure to cancel my signal as early as possible, because I don't want them to think that I'm turning right.
After 300 yards, leave the roundabout at the 3rd exit.
Okay, so this roundabout is interesting. So the 3rd exit on this occasion is straight ahead. Now I've got a choice. I can use the left lane or I can use the right lane. Purely for this roundabout, I'm going to stay in the right lane. Just for this roundabout. I'm just going to wait behind the line here. Again, left lane for straight ahead normally. It's important for me to highlight that. Please use left lane for straight ahead normally. If there are no markings on the floor, however, and you want to go straight ahead, you can use the right lane. But the key is when you use the right lane, please come off into the right lane of the new road that you're going to go to. This is very, very important. So it would be something like this. So I'm having a look. Can I go? Yes, I can. So because I've entered from the right lane, I'm going to keep in the right lane all the way around. Center mirror, left signal. And then I come off into the right lane. Because I know there are always parked vehicles here. Always parked vehicles. And that's the end of the independent drive. And we're turning right, please. So now this is interesting again. I've got right of way, so I can go around. And then I'm coming around towards here. first gear, having a look, this gentleman is waiting, keep clear, then I go straight over, that lady rather, and left please, left signal, and then we'll come over. You can park on the right in a safe place for me please. Okay. I'm just waiting until I see somewhere where it's safe to park on the right. At the moment, there are nowhere that's safe, so I'm not gonna be parking up just yet. I'm just gonna continue, if you don't mind. Okay, so park on the right for me, please. Okay, yeah, here is safe. So just check my mirror as I come over. Just here. So here is safe because even though we've got a driveway here, it's not officially a driveway because the curb is actually. Ken, I'd like you to reverse up to 2 cars length, please. Okay. So first into reverse gear. Have a quick look around from my right shoulder because I'm reversing. Look over my left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have a little pause. Look back in front. Right mirror. Right shoulder. Coming back over again. 1, 2, 3. Have a quick look in front. 4, 5. Stop. There you go. So that's roughly 1 car's length. I'm looking where my car is again. So it's just coming just past the red car. Now look. 1, 2, 3. Quick look in front. 1, 2. Stop. Quick look. Coming back again. 1, 2. Can basically break it up in stages. You don't have to look in one direction for too long, and that's 2. That's fine, thank you. And drive on when ready, please. Okay. So I'll just wait for this van to go past, and then when we're doing the observation, I'm going to start from the curb outwards because we're on the other side of the road. Give my left signal and then move over. You can see there we're turning left. So follow the stop here. Look around, make sure it's safe. So here it's a crossroad, so I look right, I look ahead, look left, look ahead again, and look right again. And then can I go? Yes, I can. So meeting situations, we just slow down. I'll prepare to stop at this one. Don't lose the tire of the parked car in front. Check the right mirror once moving out. End of the road, left please. Left signal. Okay, concentrate on coming around with my positioning. Then I can look and then I'll stop. Okay, can I go? Yes, I can. Look back in front as well, because that's very important. Okay, I'm following the road ahead, please. Once more, please remember, this is not a roundabout. It's just a crossroad, so you should keep close enough to the curb, because the road that you want is more to the right as you're going over. Slow down a bit here. Okay, and the test center is still open. Oh, unusual. So I'm gonna drive in, so I check center and left mirror, give my left signal, and then I'm just gonna come in here. So you see, you slow it down and then use first gear as I'm coming round. Okay, what are they doing? Okay, so they're just doing the parking. Then they'll just ask you to just park up anywhere here, for example, and that will be the end of the test. Right, guys, what do you think? Have I done any serious error? What do you think? Do you think that is a pass? Is there anything you would mark me on? Please do not hesitate. Put it in the comment section. I would not mind. I don't mind rather. Look, we're here to learn, and we're learning every day. So if you think I've done something where you think, I would have marked him that, or do you think that drive deserve a 0 driving fault? Let me know. I'm out.